Before we finish today, I just want to leave everyone with some hints about using states and transitions. One thing that's very important when you're using these is to avoid making complex state charts. We want to make sure that all of our states aren't inside just the parent item. In the next module, we're going to learn how to make custom components. When we do that, states that make sense to be in those components should be in those components. Not only does this make it easier for us to debug and follow the logic of what's going on, it also makes it easier for us to do our state changes as well, because they are much simpler and there's not as much for the backend to calculate on the changes. Now, it's also good to make sure that our states, when we use when, we need to use that sparingly. It's really nice because using when does make it declarative, but the problem with using when too much in our states is that it becomes very difficult to set unique conditions when these states are applied. And the more you have, the more difficult this may become. And the more complex your when bindings are going to become too. So those are going to require more evaluation time. And also, when we do animations, it's recommended to not specify to and from, because this is going to allow flexibility. Of course, if you want to animate a specific to and from, make sure you use those properties. And while we're on the subject of animations, just be sure that you don't overuse your animations, because it can be costly, not only in the performance that it takes for it to render the animation, but remember those intermediate transitions. If you're binding on those are going to require some changes too. Those changes are going to have to be evaluated, and your interface could become choppy if you abuse the graphics too much due to the way the scene is set up.
Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more, please subscribe to our channel and check out the free QML programming course on our website. The link is in the description.